Wealth has always been a universal aspiration across cultures and philosophies. Within the rich trove of Buddhist teachings, there are principles and practices that illuminate the path to achieving not only material wealth but also a harmonious and balanced life. Today, we explore a fascinating concept, a sacred code of 3 numbers that promises to unlock prosperity when written on your hand. As a practitioner deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy, I invite you to explore not only the practical aspects of this method, but also the profound spiritual truths it embodies. Imagine a life free of financial worries, where you approach money with a sense of peace and confidence rather than fear or scarcity. This video will guide you through the sacred code, its meaning, and its application, while weaving timeless Buddhist teachings as the foundation for this practice with wisdom and mindfulness. The sacred code, 520, lies at the center of this unique practice, serving as a symbolic bridge between the individual's intention and the universal energies believed to govern abundance. Its simplicity belies its profound spiritual and psychological dimensions, offering a pathway to reframe one's mindset and focus toward wealth and prosperity. At its core, the act of writing 520 on the left wrist is more than just a symbolic gesture. It's a deliberate, intentional act that channels energy, focus, and belief. The left wrist, traditionally associated with receiving in both metaphysical and symbolic contexts, becomes a conduit for activating and aligning with the forces of abundance. This method capitalizes on the interplay of thought, energy, and action, a cornerstone of many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. The practice of focusing one's mind while executing a tangible action is akin to mindfulness meditation, where attention to the present moment becomes a transformative tool. Detailed steps and their deeper meaning. Preparation. Finding a quiet, balanced space is essential in this practice. From a Buddhist perspective, the environment heavily influences the state of the mind. Quiet spaces help neutralize external distractions, allowing for deeper introspection and focus. The use of a red pen or marker is not merely aesthetic. Red is a color symbolically linked to vitality, luck, and energy in many traditions. It amplifies intention, acting as a visual and energetic anchor to the practitioner's goals. By preparing the environment, you are not only creating a conducive atmosphere for the ritual, but also sending a message to your subconscious mind that this moment is sacred and significant. Such preparation mirrors the Buddhist practice of clearing the mind before meditation, emphasizing the importance of setting the stage for spiritual alignment. Activation. Writing the number 520 on the left wrist serves as a physical manifestation of one's intention. The number becomes a focal point for concentration, a tangible reminder of the desired outcome. In this context, the left wrist is considered a receptive channel, symbolizing the ability to attract and receive wealth. The deliberate action of writing underscores the Buddhist teaching of mindful action. Every movement and gesture carries meaning and power. This step exemplifies the principle of intention meets action, a fundamental law in spiritual practices. By actively participating in this process, the practitioner bridges the gap between thought and reality, grounding abstract desires into physical actions. Invocation. Calling upon Archangel Uriel adds a layer of spiritual connection to this practice. In many traditions, Uriel is seen as a guide to wisdom and transformation, aligning the practitioner's energy with the higher vibrations of abundance. Repeating the number 9 times further emphasizes the importance of repetition as a tool for focus. From a numerological perspective, 9 is a powerful number often associated with completion, fulfillment, and spiritual awakening. It serves as a signal to the subconscious that the practitioner is aligned with their goals. Invocations are a powerful form of affirmation and intention setting. In Buddhist terms, this step is akin to reciting a mantra or prayer, where repetition reinforces focus and opens the mind to higher states of awareness. By verbalizing intentions, the practitioner creates a resonant frequency that aligns with the energy of abundance. Affirmation. The final step involves addressing and dissolving limiting beliefs about money. Positive affirmations like, I am worthy of wealth, or abundance flows to me effortlessly, work to reprogram deeply ingrained patterns of scarcity and fear. These affirmations are not merely statements but acts of mental conditioning that gradually reshape the practitioner's relationship with money. From a Buddhist lens, this step highlights the principle of right thought, one of the steps in the Noble Eightfold Path. Right thought emphasizes the cultivation of positive and wholesome mental states, steering the mind away from negativity and toward constructive thinking. Affirmations act as a mental antidote to the toxicity of fear, guilt, or shame associated with wealth, the deeper psychological and spiritual implications. While the practice might initially appear to rely on external forces, its true efficacy lies in the internal shifts it creates. The sacred code 520 becomes a mirror reflecting the practitioner's intentions and beliefs. As the Buddha wisely stated, "With our thoughts, we create the world." The process transforms abstract desires into concrete realities by fostering clarity, focus, and a positive mindset. The sequence of steps, preparation, activation, invocation, and affirmation can be viewed as a form of ritualized mindfulness. Each step encourages the practitioner to remain present, deliberate, and intentional. This mirrors the Buddhist teaching of sati, or mindfulness, which is essential for understanding and transforming the mind. Moreover, the act of engaging with the sacred code fosters a sense of agency and empowerment. By taking deliberate steps to align with abundance, the practitioner breaks free from passivity and victimhood. This empowerment aligns with Buddhist teachings on self-reliance and the power of intentional action. Aligning the practice with Buddhist philosophy. In Buddhist philosophy, wealth is not inherently good or bad. It's the attachment to wealth that creates suffering. The sacred code practice, when undertaken mindfully, promotes a balanced approach to material abundance. It encourages practitioners to seek prosperity not for selfish gain but as a means to support a life of purpose, generosity, and compassion. This practice can also serve as a gateway to deeper self-awareness. The process of identifying and challenging limiting beliefs about money often reveals deeper patterns of fear, attachment, or self-doubt. In this sense, the practice aligns with the Buddhist principle of self-study, svadhyaya, fostering introspection and growth. In conclusion, the sacred code 520 is not merely a numerical sequence but a catalyst for transformation. Through intentional action, mindfulness, and alignment with spiritual principles, it serves as a powerful tool for manifesting abundance while cultivating a deeper connection with oneself and the universal energies of prosperity. Spiritual perspective on wealth. Buddhism does not view wealth as inherently good or bad. Instead, it emphasizes the ethical use of resources and a balanced approach to material life. The practice of invoking abundance through the sacred code aligns with key Buddhist principles: right intention, channeling wealth for good purposes, helping others, and fostering community. A mindfulness, being present in your efforts to attract and manage wealth. A non-attachment, cultivating a healthy relationship with money, free from greed or fear. A story from Buddhist lore exemplifies this balance. Once, a wealthy merchant approached the Buddha, lamenting that his riches brought him no peace. The Buddha advised him to share his wealth with those in need, transforming his possessions into a source of joy. The merchant followed this counsel and discovered a deeper fulfillment than he had ever known. Expanding the narrative, consider two individuals using the 520 code. The first writes the numbers hastily, driven by desperation. The second approaches the practice mindfully, setting clear intentions and expressing gratitude. The second individual experiences profound changes, not because of the numbers themselves but due to their alignment of thought, intention, and action. This underscores the Buddhist teaching that what we think, we become. Similarly, consider a small business owner who applies these principles. By focusing on mindful practices, they attract not only financial success but also meaningful relationships with customers, creating a ripple effect of positivity and prosperity. A thorough analysis shows that the first case illustrates how a lack of focus and alignment with clear goals renders actions hasty and limits their effectiveness. In contrast, the second case affirms the power of mindfulness and gratitude. When we act with clear purpose, our minds open up and visualize goals vividly, generating momentum and attracting positive energy. Often, success stems not just from actions but also from a mindset that aligns with clear objectives. For small business owners, combining mindfulness with sustained gratitude is challenging but yields significant results. Cultivating relationships with customers, supporting each other, and maintaining sustainability in business practices enhance long-term prosperity. Relationships foster not only financial gains but also expand spiritual connections, paving the way for additional opportunities. This reminds us that through our thoughts and focus, we shape outcomes. This illustrative story demonstrates the potential for both spiritual and material transformation through aligned actions. Integration with Buddhist practices. To maximize the benefits of this method, it is essential to deeply integrate it with core Buddhist practices that emphasize mindfulness, gratitude, and ethical living. These practices serve as the spiritual foundation to reinforce and enhance the effectiveness of invoking abundance. 1. Meditation. Daily meditation focused on financial goals, accompanied by the 520 code, provides clarity and alignment of intention. Visualizing abundance as a flowing river entering your life trains the subconscious mind to resonate with the energy of prosperity. Meditation not only quiets mental chatter, but also nurtures an inner stillness that aligns the practitioner with their aspirations. This practice embodies the Buddhist principle of sati, or mindfulness, fostering a direct awareness of one's desires and intentions. 2. Gratitude journaling. Writing down 3 things to be grateful for each day, especially related to financial circumstances, cultivates an attitude of appreciation. Gratitude shifts the focus from lack to abundance, rewiring the mind to recognize the wealth already present in life. This practice mirrors the Buddhist teaching of mudita, or appreciative joy, which encourages celebrating the good fortune that exists both within and outside oneself. Gratitude journaling transforms the mindset, creating fertile ground for new blessings to flourish. 3. Ethical living. Using resources responsibly and ensuring that actions align with compassion and wisdom reflect the Buddhist precepts. Ethical living strengthens the moral foundation upon which prosperity can thrive. For example, using wealth to benefit others and making mindful choices about expenditure support not only personal abundance but also societal harmony. This aligns with the Buddhist concept of right action, one of the steps in the Noble Eightfold Path, fostering a life of integrity and balance. Practical lessons and applications. To further embed these practices into everyday life, consider practical applications that align with Buddhist wisdom. 1. Reframing. Limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts about money can become self-fulfilling prophecies. By replacing such beliefs with affirmations like, "I am worthy of abundance," practitioners can dismantle mental barriers to prosperity. This aligns with the Buddhist emphasis on right thought, encouraging positive and wholesome mental habits that create pathways for success. 2. Community and generosity. Acts of giving, whether financial or through time and effort, generate positive energy and open channels for receiving. The Buddhist concept of dana, or generosity, underscores the importance of selfless giving. Even small acts of kindness create a ripple effect, fostering abundance for both the giver and the recipient. Generosity reflects the interconnected nature of existence and reinforces the idea that prosperity is not a zero-sum game. 3. Continuous learning. Investing in knowledge and skills strengthens one's financial capabilities and adaptability. Continuous learning embodies the Buddhist principle of virya, or diligent effort, encouraging individuals to improve themselves in meaningful ways, whether through formal education or personal development. Expanding one's skill set creates new opportunities for growth and prosperity. A profound lesson from Buddhist teachings is encapsulated in the practice of dana, Generosity is not merely an act but a mindset that opens the heart to abundance. When individuals release fear and scarcity, they create space for greater wealth to flow into their lives. Selfless giving also dismantles attachment, a key cause of suffering according to Buddhist philosophy, enabling practitioners to experience deeper fulfillment and joy by integrating meditation, gratitude, ethical living, and the practical applications of reframing beliefs, generosity, and learning. This approach transforms both the mindset and the material reality of wealth. These practices, rooted in Buddhist principles, offer a holistic path to cultivating a life of prosperity and purpose. Embracing holistic abundance. The journey toward financial abundance is not solely about money. True wealth encompasses health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. As you practice the sacred code, remember to maintain a holistic perspective, nurturing all aspects of your life. Let us end with a reflective exercise. Write 520 on your hand, not just as a code for wealth, but as a reminder to align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with the values of mindfulness, generosity, and balance. Embrace this journey with patience and faith, knowing that the seeds you plant today will yield a harvest of abundance in time. Thank you for joining this exploration of financial abundance through the lens of Buddhist wisdom. May your path be filled with prosperity, peace, and purpose. Share your experiences and insights in the comments, and let us continue this journey together.